Hello and a very sunny, spring-like welcome from my garden. It's been an extraordinary few weeks, and like many people, I'm now effectively in lockdown due to this pesky coronavirus. It's daunting, a little bit scary, and quite frankly a challenge, especially with a lively 6-year-old in the family. These are trying times for sure, but it's not all doom and gloom. For gardeners, this is a golden opportunity to get out into the garden and crack on with some much needed horticultural therapy. Our gardens are never going to look better. So here are some tips to help you and your garden shine during the lockdown. Okay, so the first thing is to take a deep breath, slow down and reconnect with why you fell in love with gardening.
Take pleasure in the simple things, the joy of sowing seeds, then expectantly waiting for the first seedlings to push through, the satisfaction that comes from a beautiful bed of healthy vegetables after a weeding session, or the elation of picking your own organic, pesticide-free fruit. Be mindful, be present in the moment, slow down and take the time to think about what you're doing and the wonderful results of it. Gardeners are patient and kind people. Be proud of who you are.
Slowing down gives you the opportunity to really notice the wonders of nature all around us. Spend an afternoon watching the birds come and go.
How many species can you spot? Are they busy nest building for the new breeding season? Perhaps you could offer some additional food to help them cope with the lack of pickings at this time of year. Go on the hunt for bugs too. Pay attention to what's turning up in your garden. Pests are often followed closely by their predators, nature's magnificent balancing act in action. Turn citizen scientist and take part in the Big Bug Hunt, our project to track and trace the movements of bugs so we can launch a pest prediction service that will help gardeners to sidestep pests naturally without the use of harmful artificial pesticides.
Have you got an area of the garden like this that needs a bit of a tidy up? Hey, no problem, we all do. Well, now's the time to tackle those gardening jobs you've been putting off.
Yes, there's a bit of hard graft to put in, but consider how satisfied you'll feel with finally having ticked them off your to-do list. Weed through beds, clean the greenhouse, mine's long overdue, or finally get round to making that compost bin from those pallets you've been saving. Get the growing season off to a sparkling start. Wash and tidy old pots, sort out and catalogue your seed collection, cut back the faded remains of last year's perennials, or prune overhanging branches to let more light in, ready for this season's vegetables.
Some jobs require a bit of sweat.
Take care of yourself. Take a moment to warm up and stretch before any physical exercise, and watch your back. Jobs such as digging or mowing can be great calorie burners if you gradually build up the amount you do. Reframe how you think of them. They're not chores, but a great way to stay in shape.
In fact, the garden is the perfect venue for all kinds of exercises to promote physical and mental well-being. Isn't that right, Isla?
Yes.
Some yoga on the lawn, or maybe a mindfulness meditation that takes in all the bird song. It's all good stuff, and more time spent outdoors will give us our much needed fix of vitamin D while helping stress and worries to ebb away.
Of course, now's the perfect time to plan that productive and beautiful garden you've always dreamed of. I bought these ornamental perennials here as tiny plug plants back in the autumn. They were potted on and now look at them. Aren't they great? I'm going to have so much fun putting together a planting plan and transforming an underloved bed into a floral wonderland.
The vegetable garden will also benefit from a few nectar-rich flowers to pull in beneficial insects. Bees, butterflies, hoverflies, they'll love having something extra to feed on, and in return will help to pollinate our crops, with predatory bugs also helping to tackle pests such as aphids. Time at home is an invaluable opportunity to improve your general gardening know-how. Brush up on the basics using the wealth of expertly written articles available at your fingertips. Peruse the more than 1,000 articles and videos we have available. You'll have to put up with my ugly mug, but you may well glean a few tips by way of reward.
We're all meant to be reducing our contact with others, but gardening can still be social thanks to the wonders of modern technology. A shared hobby such as growing your own food and loving your garden can be a great icebreaker.
Why not pick up the phone or video call someone who's likely to be feeling isolated or anxious at these uncertain times and chat about the joy of gardening? It's the 21st century way to rebuild the caring communities of the past. Or check out the new Dig for Victory campaign, where gardeners are pooling knowledge and support to help us all through difficult times, just as communities came together during wartime 80 years ago.
Any period of challenge or adversity can be turned around by a positive mindset. Use this chance to leave a lasting legacy on your garden. Give something back to Mother Nature through what you grow, and something for yourself too in all the delicious crops you'll be growing. Are you self-isolating or in lockdown? Tell us what you're doing to pass the time and share your plans, hopes and aspirations with the rest of the world. We don't have to be lonely, and together we can get through this and even spread a little joy in the process. Thanks for watching, stay safe and, as always, happy gardening. I'll catch you next time.